Alright, so I got a couple screenshots we're going to go over. Welcome to the stream, everybody. What's going on, Azarino? What's going on, Iden? What's going on, guys? Wristband God, what's up? We're going to go over this gameplay really quick. Then I got some screenshots we'll talk about, as well as some other images and stuff like that I have. So, just to kind of go over everything that I have so far. I'm probably going to put this into a video. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So, let me see. So the first thing we'll do is go over this gameplay and see what's going on with that. Then I have some screenshots we're gonna go over, and then I also have some things that the people in the community are saying just from their perspective that I found pretty interesting. This game is very confusing, at least for me so far. I mean, you know, I know everything there is to know about DOA, but this game is confusing the shit out of me. So yeah, I have quite a bit of things that we're gonna go over here. Let me go ahead and open this up. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is go over this video here. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this bad boy on. Hopefully we can play it in full blast.
Cat's out of the bag. This is the first brand new Dead or Alive game in almost 7 years. What's new in Dead or Alive 6?
ようやく続編がやってきましたね。6年ぶりの新作だと思ってますけれども、今回の新しいところはどういったところでしょうか。7年ぶりか?
So we got Shimbori in here, Shimbori in the house, and we have his translator. So right off the bat here, I mean, the game looks odd to me. I don't know if it's because I'm used to looking at DOA a certain way, but the game looks very odd to me. It's I don't know what it is. It just looks odd. It's like too colorful or something. I don't know. I mean, it is very early. This isn't even an alpha build. I don't think. I think this is the pre-alpha build, and that's usually the earliest version of development you can get. But right off the bat, dude, the game looks odd. I don't know what it is. It's just it has this weird color coat thing to it, and that DOA has never had that before, so I don't know what direction they're trying to go with the art style, but maybe they'll change it a little bit towards when the game's released. One thing I will say is that none of this stuff is probably final. In my experience with DOA and DOA 5 vanilla, they had the pre-alpha build and used to be able to do unlimited power blows, and they actually took that out. So a lot of stuff changed before the game actually came out. A lot of moves were taken out of the game. A lot of things were added. So let's go ahead and take a look at the game. This is I think this is the basic tutorial. So as you guys can see, the IG and live thing is kind of in the way down there, and you can't really see anything under it. But I'm pretty sure this is just a basic strike tutorial. So this is Kasumi's punch string, I think. Yeah, this is just a basic strike tutorial here. And that string looks exactly the same. Yeah, but it looks exactly the same. Does the same exact thing on hit. Looks like it's the same properties. So this right here is what's interesting. So this is I think these are just regular throws. Yeah, I think these are just regular throws. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Yeah, this looks like it's just a regular throw. Yep, that's our neutral throw. They didn't change that yet. And again, a lot of this stuff is going to change, man, when the game finally drops. So this next part, this is something different, I think. Okay, so right off the bat, hold on a second, guys. I have a phone call. Hello?
I have a question.
What's up?
So, at your job, where's the Sally port?
Sally.
Where it's at? Like, I just need to make sure. Is it these two garages right here?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had an important phone call for work. Yeah, so the one thing, there's three things that right off the bat you guys should know. Critical bursts, power blows, and power launches are all gone. They're all out of the game. So you don't have to worry about those anymore. They're not in the game anymore. Power blow, power launcher, and critical burst are all gone. Now for me, I really did like the critical burst, and I really did like the power blow. I personally think that the power launcher could have went, but they got rid of everything. As you can see, this is Kasumi's critical burst for P+K, and it's actually gone as a critical burst. So, and I was actually reading an article, we'll get into that after this, that the critical burst is gone. So as you can see, it kind of hit him on high counter and sent him to the wall. So that was kind of weird. I'm not sure that move doesn't have those properties. It usually just push you in like a gut stun. So this is interesting here. So this is one of the new mechanics. It's called a fatal blow, a fatal stun. Yeah, fatal stun or fatal rush. I'm not really exactly sure of the name yet, but I know it's a fatal something. I'm trying to figure out. It looks like it's the the auto combo. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think this is the auto combo thing they're talking about.
Back in the days, we were really hesitant about, basically wounding.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the auto combo, but we're gonna go back and look at the command really quick of that.
今まではね顔を傷つけたりしてなかったんですけども、今回はまあ男とか女とか関係なくみんな顔
So it looks like so there's a button that they put in the game called the special button, and it's just like a universal button, I'm pretty sure, at least from what I'm getting so far. It looks like if you hit the special button 4 times in a row, which I guess they have it mapped to RB, it's going to give you the special combo. And I'm pretty sure this is the auto combo I was telling you guys about. And it says down there you can only the fatal rush chain can only be broken by a break hold. So I think a break hold is another new mechanic, another special mechanic they added to the game. So this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be the special button 4 times in a row. And I wonder if you can free cancel it. I'm pretty sure you can free cancel it in the other stuff. So
hesitant about basically wounding the faces of the either male or the female characters, but this time
so this is now this is the regular hold. These are still the same. They haven't changed. They're still in the game. Regular counters are still in the game, and I'm pretty sure they're 4-point holds. So they're probably still in the game exactly the same way. So that's Kasumi's mid punch hold right there. Nothing changed with that.
Bring out the life out of our characters.
So you still got mid punch hold, mid kick, low, and high. So this is called the break. The thing, actually what we just saw, it was saying that the only way to stop the auto combo, the special combo, is going to be by using this mechanic here. So let's see what that looks like. So if you want to stop that auto combo, it looks like you're going to have to hit forward and the special button at the same time. So it's going to be forward and RB, what they have it mapped to. Okay, so we're going to jump back into this really quick. So in order to stop the auto combo, you're going to have to do forward and RB, which is what they have it mapped to, and that's going to be the... you actually need meter to use this as well. That's another thing. They have meter in DOA now, which is odd because they never had meter in DOA. But yeah, they have meter in DOA now, and all this stuff is used by meter. I'm pretty sure that the auto combo uses a full bar of meter, and I'm not sure how much this mechanic uses, but this is how you stop the auto combo. So I'm pretty sure what we were just seeing was Jan Lee trying to do his auto combo, and then Kasumi hitting forward and RB. She got out of the auto combo with that, and it doesn't do any damage really at all. So I want to just go back and see how much meter all that stuff used just now.
We have certain features that
Dead or Alive 6.
Physics based.
See if we can try to
lighting, we were able to
see if we can try to go here and get back to where we just were. All right, so this is the auto combo I was telling you guys about.
Hesitant about basically wounding the faces.
Is it back? Yeah, it's back. It's back. I thought Jan Lee was the one that was doing it, but it's Kasumi. So yeah, it's gonna be back. So from what my understanding is, hitting back in the special button is gonna perform the break attack for the special combo, and then if you hit forward, that's the one that does more damage. We're gonna get into that too. I think that's actually later on. That was full meter. It costs to use that. Okay, so I think they both cost full meter. It's just a lot of this stuff is just confusing because it hasn't really been put out there yet. So I'm trying to. The auto combo builds meter too. Apparently, oh my god, that is a mess. That is a mess.
But this time around, you see a change.
So yeah, the holds are still the same though. As you can see, counters are still in the game just exactly the same way.
それからね、格闘ゲームってだんだんこうプレイヤーが増えて歴史がこう積み上がっていくにつれて難しくなってきたけど、そう今から入っても遊べます。
So whenever she counters this punch,
And also with fighting games, you know, it has a hard,
Did the game freeze
you
or
know,
what?
we have certain features that enables
Okay,
all
yeah, it froze for a
players to
second.
be able to enjoy really satisfying
Yeah.
battles and such. So that's also a big sales point of this game.
今までなくもう一番かっこいい格闘ゲームになります。
It's going to be the best looking, the most amazing Dead or Alive so far.
I actually want to go back and look at that one more time because it's still so it's called a break blow. So hitting forward in the special button, this is the one here that costs a full bar meter as well. And it's just like this stuff, there's so much stuff that they're adding to the game, and like it's just hard to go over everything because it's like everything is still kind of vague. Nobody really knows exactly what's going on at this point, especially because this little IGN thing is in the way here and you can't really see behind it, so it's like it's just a lot of speculation at this point. But you hit forward in the special button to do that mechanic right there. I can't wait till we like know everything and it's like on paper for sure.
もう一番かっこいい格闘ゲームになります。
It's going to be the best looking.
The only thing I'm not liking about this game is the way the characters are looking. The game looks really cartoonish, and I'm not really feeling it. They look like Power Rangers or something. What I did here is that these costumes, you can completely change the colors of them. Like, if you wanted that costume to be black on Hayabusa, you can make it black. Like, and it's actually pretty dope that they're doing that. I know a lot of people have always wanted that to happen, so it looks like they're actually doing that this time around, so that's fucking awesome, dude, for real. That's great.
A bit about how you're making it more accessible.
So Hayabusa's 444 punch is still in the game.
You know, we have certain features.
Okay, I don't know what that was. That was the oddest move I've ever seen Kasumi do. It looked like the ending to her forward punch kick. It looked like that second kick by itself. I don't know what that was. So I'm pretty sure that's the auto combo right there. They did the auto combo in a juggle, so that's pretty cool that you can do that too.
ボタン1個押すだけで簡単にかっこいいコンボがつながるような仕組みが入っています。
Yeah, see, that's that kick, and they made it by itself. That's so odd, and that kick definitely tracks.
You know, players to basically pull off a very flashy, cool, devastating combo by basically just pressing one button.
Yeah, so as you can see, this right here, this is the it looked like the ending to the auto combo. Or maybe it just looked like that because the video was cut off. But they're saying like you can do that full combo with just hitting the same button over and over again. So obviously that's a very friendly, a newcomer friendly thing, so people can get used to the game. Another thing that I heard is that they're actually gonna have a mode so that you can turn all that off. And if in tournaments, if people don't want that stuff on, I think people are gonna turn it off.
Before they, you know, they get very good at this game.
Look at my man Hayate on the screen, though, dude.
It will give them a chance to stand up to the more skilled fighters, but also at the same time, you know, bring that sort of acceleration.
So Zach's up P plus K, down P plus K punch looks really different now. I don't know what that is. Also, sidestepping, traditional sidestepping is completely going out of the game now. You can free step still, but traditional sidestep is out of the game. It's a new mechanic that they actually added into the game, and I actually have all this written down. So.
そうですね、まあ、いろんなスキル持ってる方いるんですけど、例えばデッドアライブ5でトーナメントで活躍しているような人だと、そうですね、まあ大体ベースがデッドアライブ
That's a pretty cool ending pose for Zach. It looks a lot better than the ones they gave him before, dude, to be honest with you. So we got Jan Lee again. Now this is what I'm really interested in seeing, this stage here. It looks like there's interact. You guys have played Def Jam Fight from New York? In Def Jam Fight from New York, you can interact with the background, and the people actually throw people back into the fight when they get knocked out. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see. So automatically, dude, I love this stage. This stage looks great. Helena's 3-3P definitely stuns on normal hit still. So alright, ready? So right there, it's not a traditional sidestep anymore. I got to get back to that. So you know how you can sidestep freely? You can't do that anymore from the looks of it. It looks like it's a button you hit. Here we go. This is what I want to go back to. No, wait, it's back a little further. There it is, right there. Perfect. So you see how it looks like she kind of just did that, and in the other trailer, it looks like she did the same thing in the first trailer that we saw. So That's a new mechanic. You can't traditionally sidestep anymore. It looks like you sidestep just single moves now. But I wonder how that's going to work when it goes to like retracking from combos and stuff. I wonder how everything works. So, man, I'm really interested to like really get into this and see what's going on with this game. Because it's so hard to really like figure out what's going on without having like, you know, everything right in front of you. You know what I mean? But I mean, it looks like the traditional DOA is still intact, but the sidestep mechanic, critical burst, power blows, and power launches are all out of the game now, by the way, guys. So they have this new special sidestep mechanic. There's no more critical burst. So that new sidestep mechanic looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see more of that. So as you can see, Jan Lee just knocked Helena. Where are we at? 47, 43. As you can see, Jan Lee just knocked Helena through that through that box there, and it looks like it's the same exact thing from Vanilla, from DOA5. So again, a lot of this stuff is going to change, guys, upon release. A lot of this is not going to be the same when it comes out. So like I said, when DOA5 first came out with the demo, you could do unlimited power blows, unlimited. You never ran out. So a lot of stuff. See, you still got that, so Jan Lee can still get down forward kick, Ace plus K, and get the guarantee. Well, there is no critical burst now, so you're gonna have to launch. Wow, man. No guaranteed critical burst, dude. No critical. Dude, what is that gonna do for Mila? Like Mila with her critical burst, as you can see, you know, Jan Lee just did his critical burst just now, and like it was a regular stun. And Mila, like, what's gonna happen with Mila, man? Like, that's her whole game right there, you know? So as you can see, there is blood in the game now. I'm not sure if the characters are gonna be dripping with blood or anything like that, but there's definitely still blood. So yeah, and the meter, man, I think that meter should build slower. It looks like it's building really fast. Really fast. Looks like the meter is building. So.
And as to the new feature that I was referring to, I mean, to our existing fighters, it will be.
There's that special sidestep again.
To soon tell that this is but another piece in the.
That's a guaranteed attack. So it's not really definitely confirmed, but at least from what it looks like, when you get pushed into the people and they push you back out, it looks like you do indeed get a guaranteed attack after that.
Are known for being They put the girls.
Yeah, there's no critical burst, there's no power launches, and there's no power blows anymore. They got rid of all of them.
Just the hardcore of the fighting, and even down.
And regular sidesteps are out of the game as well.
A tactical outfit, shall we say? Is this a new direction for DOA, or will kind of classic costumes?
But I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man, and that's just because I'm a hardcore, diehard DOA fan. I'm not really liking the way the game is looking so far. Visually, I'm not liking it. It just doesn't look like DOA, but I mean, I can get over visually. The mechanics, I'm not liking. I'm not liking the mechanics at all, dude. I'm really not. The power blow, critical burst, and power launcher, I can see they got rid of all those. The sidestepping should have stayed exactly the same. And these new mechanics they have with these auto combos, bro, they didn't have to be in the game, man. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's a new DOA game. We're all going to play it anyways, but I'm really not liking the way it's looking so far. That's just my honest opinion about it. But, I mean, it is DOA, so, you know, I mean, I love the game. I'm going to play it and support it regardless. But, personally, from my opinion, where the game currently is, what we're seeing, I'm not really liking it so far.
In this game, it's not so much.
Like I said, I'm a hardcore DOA fan, dude. Like I love this game. I've been streaming this game since 2014. I have fucking 1,000 YouTube videos up of DOA, but you know, it's not looking like DOA, man. That's the one thing I love about DOA. When you play DOA, it's DOA. Like this shit is like, it looks weird, man. It looks different. It doesn't look visually, and it doesn't play like it.
DOA5 over the course of its various iterations had, I believe it was 7 season passes for costumes. Are there plans to continue DOA?
But this game is going to play a lot like DOA 2 in a sense of when you get your critical burst. I mean, when you get people to the threshold and they have to hold, they don't have to guess critical burst anymore. They're still going to have to guess high, mid kick, and mid punch. And some characters even have low launchers, dude. But, you know, critical burst is no longer a thing anymore.
Yeah, at this point, I can't really tell how much costumes will be included in the full game version, and because we're in the early development phase of the game, that it's really hard to tell.
And this is very early in the game, dude. Like very early. Like, this isn't even. I think this is like pre-alpha, and pre-alpha is like the earliest you can get So she broke that auto combo. It looks like with the break thingy that they're incorporating into the game now.
Given that it's a fighting game, and then there will be future tournaments.
And that's the forward version of it. So there's the back version of it that you use in stun, I believe, and then that's the one you use on normal hit, or a normal hit or a block. It looks like, I'm not sure.
Okay. DOA5 managed to come out.
But I'm excited, man. I really am. I mean, this is and another thing. I don't know if you guys are just tuning in, but again, they're making it so that you can change the color of the costume. So that's fucking awesome right off the bat. That's like one of my favorite things so far about the game. You can change the color of the costume at any time. It's like if you wanted that Kasumi costume black, or if you wanted that Hayabusa costume black, like you could just do that. Now, I love the colors, like, it's very colorful, and that was the problem with DOA5, in my opinion. The game looked washed out, just like Azarino said, but it looks like too much like a cartoon, you know what I mean? But I don't know, it'll grow on me maybe, you know what I mean? I just think it's just because it's new.
Are there any enhancements for PlayStation 4 Pro?
Okay, so 4S is gonna be back in the special button, and that's the yo, what's going on, Ninth Ward? That's gonna be the one that you don't have to guess for. That's gonna get everything, I believe. But I have some articles in my in the picture bin here that I have of DOA6, so we'll go over that in a second.
Well, Pro being Pro, you know, has.
We'll go through the video one more time, and then we'll still open up some of these articles and stuff like that, and we'll go over them.
See all the details. Now, the environmental destruction in DOA.
Can you hold S with S? What do you mean? Can you hold a special with like another special?
Off so far, but are there plans to really let you just knock people off the map and rough them up?
My man Hayate, though, dude, I'm making that costume all black. Ninth Word, you're gonna have to find another character, bro. It's not happening this time around. Yo, what's going on, Prince of Halcyon? This video is going to be on YouTube, guys. If you guys have not checked out my DOA6 playlist yet and you're interested in checking that stuff out, please be sure to do so. I have a couple videos up there so far, and I'm going to upload this one as well up there. And there's actually a couple things that you guys are going to find pretty interesting that we'll go over. Well, the special combos, the auto combo, can be held, but you have to use another special to do it.
The stages that we've shown so far, they're all kind of limited to, you know, the immediate environment that's around.
So as you can see right there, that wasn't a hold. That looked like it was that was the forward S. So that's going to be the other version of the no guess one. So it looked like he used that on normal and grabbed that up.
That's to show you what we'll be doing with this type of interactive stages. But in the future, you can count on that.
Yo, what's going on, Mr. Queen? I'm happy to see all you guys in here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube page. There's a lot of DOA6 content coming. And Kasumi's Punch 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 string looks exactly the same.
Can you give a tease about what the story mode will be like in this one?
ストーリーは今まで奥深いストーリーで今までシリーズのセールスポイントだったんですけれども、今回のストーリーモードについて何かお話しできるポイントはありますか？
今回のストーリーモード内容
Critical burst, power blows, and power launchers are gone. Just so you guys know.
ドライブ5の時には一本でストーリー描いて
And traditional side steps are gone. There's a side step button now that's like universal now.
話が分かりにくいっていうお客さんがかなり多かったんで、今回は
But again, they're saying that all this stuff can be turned off for tournament use so that there's just regular holds in the game. And if they do that, I'm pretty sure most people are going to decide to go into tournaments like that, to be honest with you guys.
But what I can tell you is that we've had feedback that, you know, the story mode for 5 has been somewhat linear, but it also goes back and forth, so it gets confusing.
And apparently the story mode is supposed to be really good. So, I mean, that's at least from what they're saying. They're listening to us, and they're going to make the story mode good. I love DOA story personally, so that's going to be awesome.
And do you have a release date in mind or a window at all?
And the release date is still early 2019. They didn't give anything up. There's actually going to be more information on the 11th, guys. And, you know, I'll be covering that and putting it on YouTube as well. But that's going to do it for this this version of the well, not this version, but this section of what I'm going to be going over. Like I said, I have some pictures and stuff like that in here that I'll be going over with you guys. So let me go ahead and bring these bad boys up. I have a whole gallery of these bad boys, so let me go ahead and add it here, and then we'll look at all of them. Then there's actually something else interesting I want to show you guys, because there is actually something that I think there's a stage that's going to be put in the game from DOA 2. And it's not definite, but I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like that's what they're trying to tease. So let me open this up really quick. Let me find a way to open it. Alright, let me put this bad boy here. These are just like some of the images. Some of the images that I've gathered from over the past couple of days since the announcement. I'm actually gonna have to find another way to open these up because it's for some reason my OBS won't capture it this way. So I'll do a window capture and then or a desktop capture rather. Yeah, let me add a desktop capture and then we'll go over them, guys. 1 second. All right, let me close this out. Add. Display capture. Bam. Wow, you guys. Oh, here they are. Cool. We're golden. Alright, so these are some of the images that I've compiled over the past couple of days here. Let me go ahead and make them a little bigger so you guys can see them a little better. There we go. So a lot of them are pretty interesting, and like I think there's gonna be a stage put in the game of that was from DOA2. Let me go ahead and bring the chat up on this side of my monitor really quick, and we'll go over some of these. Also, they're talking about supposedly there could be a playable demo at Evo this year. So if you guys are going to Evo, there's going to be playable gameplay there, and I think maybe they're going to have it at E3. I'm not sure, but it looks like not almost definitely, but it looks like kind of it's going to be there. So make sure you guys go to E3 if you're interested, or Evo if you guys are interested in trying to build. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there this year. I have too much going on. So let's go ahead and look at these images. So. There's blood, a little bit of blood in there. I don't think they're going to make the character super bloody, but Zach has been punching people in the face for the past few days, and that's pretty cool. But there's going to be some blood in there, so that's awesome. I don't mind blood at all. Let's see. No, this is wrong. I got an idea. 1 second, guys. I got to open that folder back up. God damn it. I have a whole folder for DOA6 stuff, so. Alright, here we go. Bam. Alright, so this is just a picture of Hayabusa. That picture is badass. So, look, you guys remember I was telling you guys can change the color of the costumes at any time. So, that costume that we're seeing right here is black. That's the same costume that we just saw, and it was green. So, I think you can make these costumes any color you want, and, like, the base of it will kind of stay the same. But, dude, all my costumes are going to be black all day. That's literally all my costumes are going to be black. So, that's pretty cool. That they implemented that. I know a lot of people wanted that to happen. So, see what else we got. So this is just a screenshot of Jan Lee. It looks like he's doing quarter circle forward punch, dragon punch, and that little thing in the background, dude. I'm not feeling that. That little fucking angel or whatever it is. That thing looks crazy looking back there. But the stage is just, it is in pre-alpha development, like I said. So a lot of stuff is gonna change, but. You know, I think the game needs to be a little grungier, just a little bit. It looks a little too clean right now, so we'll see what happens with that. This is Jan Lee getting splattered through some kind of. So I did see that Jan Lee. I don't think you guys are gonna have to buy the colors. There's nothing confirmed yet, but I do not think you guys are gonna have to buy the colors. Also, tag has been eliminated from the game. There's no tag and there's no more private paradise, at least from what the interview said. And I'll bring that image up in a second. We'll go over that. Yeah, I know DOA5 started it, but it's just, it looks too polished, man. It looks way too clean and polished, in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. If they keep it like that, they keep it like that. You know, I'm still going to play it anyways. But I seen that Jan Lee got knocked across the stage, or it was Hayate or Hayabusa. They got knocked across the stage and they went flying through these boxes, and it looks like that's what's happening here. And of course, that's the half wall splat right there. So it's cool that they still got the half wall. And from the looks of it, all of our half wall and full wall tech is still gonna work as long as they keep the wall game the same, bro. Like, I can still work my wall game the same way. The one thing I was just talking about, though, man, with Mila, like, you know, Mila depends on that critical burst setup, dude, to be honest with you. With no critical burst, how is that gonna affect her? Like, that's crazy, dude. I can't wait to see that. I'm so happy I dropped that character. Okay, what else we got here? Alright, so this is another image of that stage. This is another image of that stage. It's called the DOA Coliseum, it looks like. This is I guess is the overall look. This is definitely one of them stages that you're not gonna be able to knock somebody down from, because the only way down you're gonna die, it looks like. But then again, in DOA 2 and the classic ones before DOA 5, well actually no, even in DOA 5 you take drastic falls and don't die, but in DOA 2, dude, like you were knocking people off of like Great Walls of China and they were getting up living. So it's never, you can't really rule them out. They might actually make it so that you can knock somebody out of the stage somehow, but it doesn't look like it because they have the DOA 5. You know the stage from DOA 5? I think it's called the Depths or some shit like that. It looks like these are the same exact walls and they just copy and pasted them there. Alright, what else we got here? So this is one of my favorite pictures so far that I've seen. This is my man Hayate and my man Hayabusa here. I'm pretty positive I'm gonna play Hayabusa, and yeah, dude, the angels do look low texture. Don't you see that? That's what I'm saying. Like they need to be colored in or something. They look like low budget or something. But this is my favorite picture out of the whole game. This is Hayate and Busa sitting here going at it. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that was Hayate. I thought that was some new characters that they were incorporating, but it is not. Oh, that's a pretty cool picture. I'm not really digging that hood, though. That hood on... I don't know what the fuck they're going with this hood with Hayate, but that shit has to go. I'm not feeling that at all. Okay. What else we got going on here? So, this is a picture of Helena. They're saying that Helena... is her model looks exactly the same as 5. I don't know if it's because I've never really looked at Helena in DOA 5 too much, to be honest with you, but she looks different to me. She looks like more what do you call it? She looks more mature, but I don't know. I mean, I guess she does look different. To me at least. I mean, I don't know. She definitely got some thickums going on there. They definitely toned down the boobs and stuff like that. That's another thing. They're taking like they're trying to remove like all this, not all the sexuality from the game, like making the game asexual, but they're trying to decrease it so that way people respect the game more and respect the characters. So as you can see, this is like really covered up for like DOA, dude. Like there's nothing showing there. So that's, I think, in my opinion, is good. I think it's a good idea they did that shit, dude, for real. Alright, what else we got going on here? Alright, so like I said, I don't know if you guys ever played Death Stranding Fight for New York before, but in Death Stranding Fight for New York, you can actually fight people and push them into the crowd, and they will actually get pushed back by the crowd, and then you can actually get a free hit in Death Stranding Fight for New York, or like a grab or something. I'm not sure if the attack is guaranteed, but from what we've seen, it looks like the first attack is guaranteed. So, I mean, we'll have to see more in the future. They'll probably go over it, but it looks like that attack is guaranteed. Yo, he does look like Rig. Y'all was saying that. Look, this dude right here looks like a black Rig. Dead ass. He looks like a black Rig, and this looks like Zack over here. Like, is that Zack and Rig? Like, what is going on? Like a black Rig. This is like a render of Kasumi somebody did. Somebody took her out and cut her out. You can see where they cut her out right here. But yeah. Kasumi looks badass, dude. Every time they come out with a DOA game, they always make her look way better. So in DOA 5, when I first saw the render of her, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks amazing. But you can see like they're giving her some scars. She kind of looks like fucking Lara Croft, bro. Kasumi's starting to look really Caucasian. But, you know, that's just me. Alright, so this is one of our first articles that we'll go over. It's not really an article, but there's Eric Mondragon. He's Dark Slaze. He made some pretty good points that I wanted to go over. He says the Famitsu article that appeared today already has details, various drastic changes for the gameplay, along with legible parts of the article he can confirm. So Shimbori released the article today, and he said some stuff in it, and he gave away some information. So critical bursts and power blows and power launches have all been removed. That's pretty much confirmed at this point. He said that, but you never know what they're going to change before the game comes out. Sidesteps have been removed. There's an automatic evasive attack, which is going to take place at a sidestep. And that's the one that we saw Helena doing earlier when I showed you guys the gameplay where she was twirling and shit. That's going to be the new sidestep attack. And the input is stated to be 8S, which is going to be up in the special button. Whatever your special button is mapped to, I'm going to keep my special button on RB or R1, just because my sidestep has been RB and R1 since DOA 5 Vanilla. So I'm not sure if he meant to put 8S and 2S. I don't know why he would put 7S. But I mean, because I would think that you'd be able to twirl either way, like sidestep down and sidestep up like Hayate. And this is actually going to be easy for me to adapt to because Hayate has a special sidestep. And if they make it 8S and 2S, it'll be really easy for Hayate players to get used to that because it's the same input. Break blows. Alright, so this is what I was going to call it. It's a break blow. So the break blow are just power crushes from Tekken 7. So, you know on Tekken 7 where you have those attacks that are like invincible and you don't take any damage. I mean, they're not invincible. You do take damage, but your character like gets really fucking armory and like you'll go through a lot of attacks. You can't get hit out of it unless you get killed because you do take damage in Tekken 7. But it will either hit on block or you'll be unsafe or whatever. But you kind of like power through stuff. You don't get knocked down or anything, but you can get killed if you take enough damage from whatever attack is going through the armor. So I'm not sure how that's going to incorporate into DOA, but from what it looked like in DOA, it looks like it's just another one of the mechanics with the new special button, and I believe this is the forward S, the 6S. Break blows are just power curves from Tekken 7. They will beat highs, mids, and throws, but lose to lows. So it looks like lows are gonna crush the break blows from what it looks like. Break holds are universal tools that turn the opponent around and allow follow-ups. Okay, so yeah, so that's the one we saw. So there we go. Break blows are going to be 6S. That's going to be the input. Forward S, which is going to be the special button. And then break blows, break holds are going to be 4S and or back S. And that's going to be the one that gives you no damage, but it looks like it gives you frame advantage and you get a mix-up off of it. So you don't really get any damage for it, but you're definitely at frame advantage 100%. I can tell you that right now. High counter damage on throws has been increased to double the amount of DOA 5. So you know how in DOA 5, when you grab somebody on high counter, you get that damage. And a Zuna drop is gonna do like 80% damage now. So I really hope they change that. That's actually kind of ridiculous. This is the DOA6 logo render, which I'm definitely going to have to use for some videos. Again, make sure you guys check out my DOA6 playlist. I'm putting up a lot of videos. I'm going to cut this one into 2 pieces and upload this one as well. So if you guys miss anything, we can go over it on there. So this is the picture that I saw that kind of freaked me out a little bit. The game looks weird right here, dude. But look, this is the costume that they made that you're going to make all black. Yeah, they want to punish people for mash and hold. That's really exactly what it is. They want to punish people for mashing on holds. So, like, if people are spamming holds, you're going to get a Zuna drop and lose, like, 80% of your life bar. So, it's going to make you not want to hold as much. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not mad at that. Because certain players out there, I'm not naming any fucking names, be spamming on fucking holds and low counters. So, check this out. All you motherfuckers that like to low counter, Lapido, every time you fucking low counter, you're getting dropped on your neck for 80%. So, yeah, keep doing that bullshit if you want to. So yeah, this is a really odd looking picture. The colors are weird, but I like the fact that it looks a little darker. But obviously, the game is not going to look like that. That costume looks sick as fuck black like that, though. That shit looks great. Hayate, this is obviously after Hayate's 4S. That's going to be the one that gives you the frame advantage. So this is actually not that complicated when you think about it. You have the 4S, which is going to be back in a special button. And you can use that to break the chain combo, which is going to be the auto combo. And then I believe you can break the chain combo on startup with the forward S as well. So it's really not that complicated. You just got to, I guess you got to go over and say it a lot. This is just an image of the stage. This is a really fucking sick picture. You know what the stage reminds me of? In DOA2U, there's a stage where, yeah, Hayate looks like an Assassin's Creed character for sure. In DOA2U, there's a stage where you fight in a basketball court and there's cars driving around. This looks just like that stage, and I love that fucking stage. So this is the one that has all the people standing in the background. Yeah, replace critical burst power blows and power launchers are gone. We now have break holds, break holds, and what was the other one again? I just saw it. We now have break holds and break blows instead, so they're in the game now. So this is another picture of Zack. It looks like Zack is doing his punch forward kick string, the little sit down stun kick. It looks like he's about to go into that, and it looks like Hayate might be sidestepping. It looks like he's sidestepping with his special sidestep. So to be completely honest with you, Hayate's special sidestep might be his sidestep that they put in the game, and that would be awesome because it looks like that's what he's doing. Because you know when Hayate sidesteps, he goes and he takes both of his hands and he wraps them around his chest like that. So. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man, if they do that. You can see a little blood splatter on the screen right there, you know. And this is Jen Lee getting punched in the face again. We already saw that one. Alright, so this is another thing. This is Quiggle. You guys know Quiggle. He's one of the better players in the community, one of the best players. He says, so I just watched the stream, the initial thoughts and impressions. So the special attack button looks like it has 3 different uses. Exactly. So you have the three uses he's talking about is the auto combo, the 4S, and the 6S. 4S out of stun is the universal counter that does low damage but gets you out of the stun and gives you frame advantage. That's what he forgot to add. If you're blocking a move and do 6S, it looks like it functions as an advanced counter. Doing more damage and knocking away. So yeah, that's the forward S, and that's the one that Kasumi did that knocked him all the way to the wall. So 4S gives you frame advantage and gets you out of stun, and 6S will knock them away and give you a lot of damage, and 4S doesn't give you a lot of damage. And just so you guys know, there are normal counters in the game as well. There's not only just the 4S and the 6S now. There's all the counters are still in the game normally. 4S and 6S both use the entire meter, but the auto combo can be used at no cost. So that's a problem for me. That auto combo shit, first and foremost, has not been confirmed if it's unsafe. If that auto combo thing is free cancelable, you don't have to do the whole thing. That auto combo thing better be unsafe. I am not getting mashed out by no fucking noob online doing this auto combo. That shit better be launch fucking punishable. Or not launch punishable, I'm thinking attack and grab punishable, bitch. I want a 12 frame grab off of that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, sidestepping is going, bro. They better that auto combo better be very unsafe, bitch. I want a guaranteed stun off of that or something. Give me something, bro. And he's saying that they both use the entire meter. So the one that you use in stun that gives you the frame advantage that doesn't give you any damage, that one uses full meter, and so does the forward S one, which knocks you away. So they both mechanics use full meter. And he's saying the auto combo does not use full meter at all. It doesn't use any meter at all. That is an issue. That is an issue for me. And everybody's auto combo better be the same on block. They better all be -50. I don't want Kasumi to have one that's -7 and Rig having one that's -10 and Hayate's being -100. They better not do that. They all better be the same on block, bro. It looked like it could be used repeatedly. So yeah, that's now remember, guys, in DOA5 before it dropped, alright, the auto combo. Not the auto combo, the power blows, when they were introduced, you could use them at any point, at any time, as many times as you wanted. Then they changed it so that you can only use them one time around once you get half your life bar. So a lot of this stuff is going to change. I'm just letting you guys know right now it's going to change. But like I said, for those of you guys that missed it, high counter throws, when you counter and get thrown, it does double damage now. So if you try to low counter out of stun, and Hayabusa Azuna drops you, can you imagine Leon doing his throw to you? Bro, wait a minute. Alpha can't be in this game, because if Alpha's in this game and she grabs you with that throw, you're going to lose your whole life bar. There's no way Alpha can be in this game. That's not possible. There's no way. You'll die from one grab. And to be honest with you, I have another thing I want to talk about. There's another picture of Hayabusa running through the woods. I don't see Hanoka coming back. And the reason why is Hanoka's whole character model. Let's be completely honest with you. I'm sorry. Cooking Mommy, you're my man, but I don't see her coming back. Her whole introduction to the game was because she looked like fucking, her boobs were like humongous. Her whole introduction to the game was like a sex thing, dude. That's really what it was. She wasn't introduced because she was a cool character. Her titties are fucking humongous. She was introduced to the game for sex reasons. And you know, I don't see her coming back. A lot of these characters I don't see coming back, to be completely honest with you. But then again, there's no way to know. I'm just saying, given my experience, they're trying to turn the sexualization down to the game. I don't see Hanoka coming back. So that's just my opinion. Any other character that was super sexualized, I don't see coming back. Like Neo Tengu, she's fucking licking her lips and shit after she beats you. That shit is sexy, but like they're trying to desexualize the game. So I don't see, if they do come back, they're going to be completely different. You know what I mean? Mary Rose looks like she'll fit right in. And if you guys have not followed the stream, please be sure to do so. I'm going to be doing a lot of this, analyzing every gameplay that comes out. Make sure you guys check out the DOA6 my DOA6 playlist on YouTube, because there's a lot of good stuff on there. I don't know why my commands are not working, but the commands should be working. I don't know why they're not working. No, it's Nightbot. Alright, here we go. 1 second, guys. Let me open up my Nightbot because the commands are not working. Alright, tell me if they work again. Make sure you guys check out the YouTube page. There we go. Check that out. Make sure you guys follow as well. Keep up with all my DOA6 stuff. What else do we got? There's another image on here of Kasumi. This is a really good fucking picture. And, what do you call it? This is just a regular picture of her regular costume. A lot of people are complaining about this costume, and personally, I think the costume is fine. That's another thing we're going to have to go over, the slow escaping thing. I heard, now this has not been confirmed, Shimbori didn't say anything about slow escaping. He said there's no power blows, power launches, and critical bursts, or regular side steps. He did not say anything about stagger escaping. If they took stagger escaping out of the game, that'd be absolutely ridiculous. But then again, the reason why I think they may have taken slow escaping out of the game if they did is because of the new 4S and the 6S feature. Because they want you to get out of stun once and then... You know what it looks like they're doing, to be completely honest with you? It looks like what they're doing is they're making it so that once you're on defense, you have less of an ability to get out. It looks like when you're stunned, you're fucked, to be completely honest with you. Once you use your 4S, other than countering... Because look, if you counter, you're losing double the damage that you lost in DOA5 for holding and getting grabbed. It looks like they're trying to punish people on defense. And to be completely honest with you, I love that idea. Because people on defense have way too many options, to be completely honest with you. They have way too many options. People on defense, they can low counter, they can spam random holds, they can mash. In this game, if you get grabbed, you lose double the damage you lost in DOA5 for getting grabbed. And now they're trying to make it so that they have these new mechanics in the game, I guess, to get you out of stun so that you don't get stunned. But these grabs are going to fucking hurt, bro. You know what I mean? So if they took stagger escaping out, that would make sense. I don't think that they should. But then again, if they did, then I understand why they did that. You know what I mean? We got another picture here. And that exactly. So what Blackberry just said, they need to focus more on the neutral game. DOA is a big stun fest. You know what I mean? And if you know the consequences of getting stunned and shit like that, you're going to play safer and you're not going to be so gun-ho and running around. Because if you get stunned, it looks like in this game, you're fucked, bro. If you get grabbed, like safe throwing in this game is going to be dangerous. I'm going to be able to get a low throw off a lift stun and a neutral throw or whatever. And it's going to suck for you because if I grab you, I'm taking double the damage I took from DOA5. So safe throwing in this game is going to be a problem, bro. And this is the other picture. This is just Hayate about to fuck Hayabusa up just like he should. Yeah, we'll watch a little bit more of the gameplay, Nomi, if you want to watch it again. But there's actually one more thing I wanted to go over before we watch the gameplay again. Let me go ahead and open it up. And we're going to be doing a lot of this where we're going over the gameplay and stuff like that, guys. So make sure you follow and check out the YouTube page as well. I do want to go over this gameplay one more time. And there's also something at the end of the trailer that I saw yesterday that was interesting to me because a lot of people I don't think noticed it, or maybe they did. Let me go to YouTube and open it up really quick. It's just a regular DOA trailer, and then we'll watch the gameplay again. Alright, here we go. One second, guys. Let me just close all these images out really quick. And we're going to go over the other gameplay we got yesterday just because I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. And then, here we go. Let me put this bad boy over here. I'll put this bad boy over here. Display capture. Awesome. So, we'll watch the trailer, and then I want you guys to look at this image really quick because, let me just find the image that I'm looking for. I'm sure it'll be on here somewhere. In Kasumi's story in DOA2, there was actually not even a story, but in DOA2 there's a stage, and I think they're bringing that stage back. Personally, I'm not positive. I could be wrong, but I think they're bringing the stage back. So let me play this video for you guys really quick. So I want you guys to see this, and then I want you guys to see what I'm talking about at the end here. Yeah, I went over it already, but I'm going to go over it a little bit again. Yeah, the aerial gardens. That's exactly what it was. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I think they're bringing the aerial gardens back. That was a big map that I think people wanted to bring back, and I'm pretty sure I think it's the aerial gardens. Just from the looks of it, I think they're teasing that they're bringing back the aerial gardens from DOA2. Alright, so you ready? So ready? You see the sparks? You see the ground? You see the ground with the grass and shit like that? Perfect. Bang. Now I want to show you guys something. One second. So in Kasumi story mode in DOA2. Sorry guys for this being so loud. So you're not gonna see the grass in this one, but yeah, I think they're gonna bring it back, bro. All right, ready? So you see the little fireflies in the air, and then you have the grassy area over here, and then you have the water. They didn't show any water because that would have gave it away. But as you can see, you have the grass, you have the fireflies right there. I think they're bringing back the aerial gardens. And this is a DOA2 stage. So as you can see here, you got the sparks, and it looks like that could be the aerial gardens. There's no water because I think that would have gave it away. But I'm pretty sure that they're bringing back the aerial gardens. So that'd be fucking awesome if they did that. I love that fucking stage. So here's the gameplay again. We'll go over this again a little bit, and then I'm gonna head out because I have work. I have to get ready for work at 11 o'clock. So I think I might go in at 10 instead. But yeah, like I said, they're saying that you can turn all these new mechanics off, and people are actually considering doing it because in tournament, people are saying that they might not want to have that stuff on. I mean, it's very early. There's no way to know for sure, but at least from what I'm getting so far, it looks like people are aiming towards that route. Alright, so here we go. So as you can see, Kasumi's punch string is still the same. It has this, look at it, has the same properties. I mean, the game is still not even close to being done. So throws are still exactly the same. So as you can see, critical burst. That's Kasumi's critical burst, and that shit on high counter just pushed him all the way across the stage. So obviously that's not her critical burst anymore because it used to put you in a gut stun. I don't know why it freezes like this. Okay. I don't know what they're announcing on the 11th. We have no idea yet. So alright, so this is this is called the Fatal Rush. So this is the auto combo feature right here. All you do is you hit the auto combo button, whatever you map it to, 4 times to do the full combo. Maybe Kasumi's is 4, maybe Jan Lee has 5, but Kasumi, she has 4 auto rush attacks. And we're not sure if they're unsafe on block. We don't know any of that yet. We have to fucking get more of the information from the game, but I hope it's unsafe. And I'm pretty sure you can free cancel them as well. And you can stop these with both the forward S and the back S, which is going to be the break hold and the break whatever the other one is called. I keep forgetting the name of it. So you can break this. This is not guaranteed. I don't think you can counter it. It has to be beat by the other thing, by the new mechanics. And they're actually there's actually still normal holds in the game, so I don't think you can stop them by just doing a regular hold. As you can see, they're still in the game. Yeah, the auto combo better be unsafe on block. All right, so this is another new mechanic. This is the which one did I just call it? I just had it. Hold on a second, because I want to stop calling about the wrong thing. Hold on, here it is. That's the break blow. That's the break blow. So as you can see, it'll beat highs and mids because it's a high. So I think everybody's break blow is a high because you can beat it with lows. You know what I mean? So, yeah, as you can see, Jan Lee's, the start of his break blow was a high. So I'm almost positive that you can break those things, that you can beat them with lows like they said, because they're high. So I think everybody's is high. So I think break blows are all going to be high from the looks of it. So this is the break blow right here. No, this is a regular hold. I'm sorry. I went back too far. So break blows look like they're highs, and that's why they can get beat by lows. So make sure you guys keep that in your head. Break blows. Ah, there it is. That's a high. That's 100% a high, and it looks like everybody's is a high. So that's the reason why they can beat by lows. And it looks like you might be in. It looks like they have armor. They could have armor, and I don't think if you do like a sweep or something, you'll get a stun for it. And that requires all your meter, all of it. You can only do it when your gauge is full. Now, Kasumi is on defense. She's gonna do 4S, which is gonna be the other mechanic. The what the fuck is it called? I keep forgetting these damn things. So Kasumi is gonna do god damn it. She's gonna do a break hold. So the break blow is countered by the break hold. There it is right there. So alright, bam, I just got it. So we just figured it out. See, this is why I like you guys, because we just figured it out. So both attacks, the 4S and the 6S, they're both going to be called break blows. And you can, god damn, I'm confusing myself now. They're both the same thing, but one of them is just back and one of them is forward. That's the only difference. And you can stop the God damn it, I'm so confused, guys. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright, I got it now. I just figured it out. I'm not confusing myself anymore. Bam. Break hold is 4S. 6S is the break blow and their highs. So you beat the break holds with the break blows, it looks like. Or no, you beat the break holds with the fucking... God damn it, why couldn't you guys call this something else? This shit's confusing the shit out of me. You beat the break blows with the break holds. God damn it. There it is. So again, I was telling you guys that you can change your costume color whenever you want, and that's what's going on here. That costume is actually black. In that image I showed you guys. So you can change the color of the costumes whenever you want, it looks like. That's pretty fucking awesome, dude, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't like the name that they gave him. That's really... The break pose, the break nose, the break foot. Like, come on, man. Like... Damn, that did a lot of damage for some shit. Also, the game can run in 4K, but it's going to be in 30 frames per second. Kasumi got a new move. It looks like the end of her forward punch kick string is by itself now as a normal, so that's what it looks like. Oh, wow. Was that the side step right there? 6P 2K? No, her 6P, no, not 2K. It's 6. Oh, you're talking about the low kick. Yeah, it doesn't give you that stun. Well, it doesn't give you a stun in DOA5. It only does on high counter. Yeah, I was looking at that. Was that what Kasumi just did? Was that the side step? Yeah, I don't know. That looked like the side step. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that is. Now, her forward punch kick in DOA, her forward punch down kick in DOA5 doesn't stun. It gives you that little push away, but it doesn't stun. It only stuns on high counter. It doesn't knock you down. We just gotta get no, it gives you a small stun, but it doesn't give you a slip stun or a trip stun. You know what I have not seen yet? You know what I have not seen? I have not seen one sit-down stun. The only sit-down stun I've seen was when he knocked him through the box on the other stage. I have not seen one sit-down stun. Have you guys noticed that, or am I tripping? That was the 4S right there he just did. And that was the auto combo, it looked like. No, it wasn't, because... Yeah, that was the auto combo. God, look at how much meter he's getting! Nah, there's no critical burst anymore. And that was the break blow, it looked like. Yeah, these guys are doing a lot of damage, bro. The meters for the break holds, the break blows, and the other mechanic that they added. But no, the auto combo does not require any meter. See, he got put in a sit down stun right there, but I haven't seen any other sit down stuns. None. I haven't seen any sit down stuns. God damn, she knocked him far. Alright, so you look, see, she did standing kick. It looks like you get a free attack off of that. It looks like you get a free attack off of that. To be honest with you guys, at this point, we're just going to have to get our hands on the game. I mean, obviously, before the game comes out, we're going to get a lot more information. I'm sure we'll understand it by the time it comes out. But, yeah, there was a wake-up kick, and they don't stun on normal hit. Hayata did a wake-up kick back there, but, you know, it's obviously we're starting to get it, but until the game actually, we get the games in our hand, here it is right there. No, there's no wake-up kick. Where's the wake-up kick? Yeah, he does a wake-up kick right here somewhere. But, yeah, until we get our hands on the game, dude, yeah, I don't see any sit-down stuns. I haven't seen one sit-down stun. That's the break hold right there. That's the auto combo right there for sure. He used all his meter for that. And you can wall splat off of that. Oh, wait, no. That was the only wake-up kick we saw, and that shit didn't do anything because he got countered. Yeah, man. But like I said, I'm sure in the coming weeks we'll get more information. We'll start to really understand everything. Obviously, everybody's a little confused. There's no way to know everything that's going on because obviously they haven't released all the features for the games yet. But I'm pretty sure I covered everything I wanted to cover. We've been doing this for, what, an hour now? Hour and 6 minutes, yeah. It looks like we covered everything I wanted to cover. But yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm getting myself hyped up actually by watching this shit. But yeah, wake up kicks look like they're gonna be real bad in this game. As long as they don't put the high wake up kick back in the game, bro, we'll be good. As long as they don't do that, like they cannot put the high wake up kick back in the game. That'll be fucking terrible. I actually want to play some DOA5, so I'm actually gonna stop with the DOA6 stuff, the DOA6 breakdown stuff. Make sure you guys check out my YouTube page. Here's a link to my DOA6 playlist. Before I go to work, or maybe tomorrow, I might edit this up and put it on YouTube for you guys to watch in case you missed it. And make sure you guys follow the stream as well. We got a lot of DOA5 stuff coming, guys. DOA6, a lot of stuff. So yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna switch to DOA5 and play a little bit of that before I go to work. I'll probably play DOA5 till like 9:30, and then I'll probably upload this video to YouTube and then start getting ready to work after that. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed, man. I hope you guys got some more information out of this. I try to give as much information as I could. I don't know everything, so I'm still learning everything, just like you guys are. We haven't really gotten a whole bunch, but yeah, man. You know, I'm looking forward to it. This is great.